wonderful to come back off a break and see three smiling couples because...
They're all good mates now.
They are all very good mates, they are, and but they, you know, one couple may not be smiling at the end of this elimination round, and they're pushing each other out as we speak. And now, as we get to this part, it's the format of the show says that it still makes it interesting because any one of our three couples can go.
That's exactly right. Because we know what the judges' scores have been.
Yes, and the champion trophy, well, I wish we had it now. I wish we had three of them, because it would be lovely to say, well, here you are, because all the performances tonight were spectacular in the extreme. They put so much work into what they did, and it was very creative, and it was just brilliant. But... exceptional. But only two couples can go through to the grand final.
That's right. The public vote will be added to the judges' scores tonight, so one of our couples will be leaving.
They've, you know, we mentioned the training, 4 months of training, and then into the show. It's just big. It's tough on all of them. So it's now time to reveal the verdict.
Can we stall it for a bit longer, do you think, Daryl? I don't want any of them to go.
No, we cannot stall it. So we can reveal the couple who is definitely going through to next week's grand final, having impressed the judges and you at home.
That couple is... Kate and John Paul!
39 out of 40 for the Samba.
She came out, that opener was hot tonight.
It was fantastic. And then I think it was 34, wasn't it, for the Nigerian tango, which she absolutely loves and finally got to do. And so Kate and John Paul are safe and into next week's grand final. Worthy contenders, of course. That means that Tim and Natalie and Fifi and Paul.
I think that means they're not going, and one of them is going to chain themselves to the studio. Oh, no, that was Today Tonight. No, that's what
Well, if this is meant to be the drama part of the show, maybe we can keep Tim and Paul. But I do not have... I don't have... No, I can't do that. I can't do that. I cannot do that. Let's get back to... This is important. This is very, very important. But I thought I was going to look up and see them that way, and there they are. Where am I? We have two couples, Tim and Natalie and Fifi and Paul. If you'd like to just change and to go into the correct... thank you.
6, 7, 8, yeah.
One of you, of course, one of you will join Kate and John Paul in the final, but one of you is about to be knocked out of the competition. The couple with the lowest score, and therefore leaving us tonight, is... Tim and Natalie. I guess we've just witnessed one of the reasons why this show works so well all around the world is because of the quirkiness of this format. And when you get down close to a grand final, you get a situation like this where a wonderful couple, and you've done so well with your choreography. Tim, thank you.
What do you say about the way they dance?
Yeah. The audience, standing ovation, even from the royal box, you're getting a standing ovation. Thank you. This could be the grand final, couldn't it? I could be giving
It feels like that.
Yeah.
It really does.
So many. No, I didn't mention on the top of the show, but the rating in recent weeks for this show has been just out of this world, and we've been in a non-ratings period, so may not have made the papers, but we've been getting astronomical figures because people are so interested in seeing this, and we're getting, well, next week is the grand final. But you, really, if we had a three-way grand final, it would have been terrific, but not to be the way it works at the moment. But so well done on putting so much work in, and you've been so creative and just really spending the hours. You've had home and away to contend with as well, and you're just so wonderful, Nat. You really you won the last series with Cooter, Anthony Cooter-Feeties in the last series, and it was heading that way with Tim, not to be. But can we make mention of your charity?
Yeah, Tim? Please. Yeah. It's Kidney Health Australia, which is just a great national organisation. Kidneys are kind of a less popular organ in a weird kind of way.
Yeah, they're vital. They're vital.
Well, yeah, but like in a kind of a charity kind of way. So just a good opportunity. I mean, we have a few kidney issues in the family, so it's a good opportunity just people to kind of realise how they function and look after them before it gets too late.
Well, you've raised a bit of money through the votes through the whole series, which is good.
Excellent.
Because you've stayed in there. We're getting a bit of a wind-up. But
can I say really quickly?
Yes, please.
Thank you very much for everyone and their support and everything, but this girl is just amazing. I feel inadequate as an actor because the amount of passion that she has for her dancing is just incredible, and I've just been so influenced by that, and she has pushed me to the nth degree and is so creative, and
not to mention the fitness level of this.
Oh God! Well, I'll never get that close to her, but everything else is just incredible. So thank you very much.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
thank you for being the best student I ever had. You're coming back. We're back again.
Yeah, we don't have to say, well, we'll see you in the final because it's next week and you'll be back.
But I'm going back to bed tomorrow. Woohoo!
Of course. Well, we might have something for you. You may have to rehearse.
Next week is a big week too because the cast of It Takes Two are going to be in here. Anthony Kalia, David Hobson, Wendy Matthews, and my favourite, David Campbell.
And a wonderful dance, a celebration of dance. We have Tap Dogs, we have the Bangara Company, and we have Matthew Bourne's Swan Lake. So a really interesting mix. It's going to be wonderful. So join us in the grand final next week. Now, are you going to take us out with something, one of yours? Tonight's selections?
I'm just going to do what we do every week instead.
Yeah, we're going to do Daggy
play the music
dancing.
and we'll just do our own.
You're going to do Daggy dancing?
Daggy.
Well, we might... well, the boys... It's funny because our band are really, really good at Daggy music. They
right,
do,
perfect.
They're not. They're amazing.
No, they can. But they can play all sorts. Anyway, the lines are now open. Please start voting for your... For next week. Vote through the week and we'll see you at 7:30 for the grand final of Series 6 of Dancing with the Stars.